For more on the media reaction to all of this, I'm joined from Austin, Texas by Vincent Harris, who's CEO of the leading digital public affairs firm Harris Media. Thanks very much for talking to us. Tell us a little bit more about why the level of fuss we've seen over particularly health issues in the media.
Well, look, I think it's very fair that the media now is talking about this issue. There was some folks were very skeptical after Secretary Clinton went on a coughing fit a couple weeks ago. There was some conspiracies, as the left was saying, floating around online, that the secretary was sick, which her campaign and a lot of folks in the media were batting back. Well, it took a citizen journalist over the weekend to actually put out this cell phone video recording of Secretary Clinton falling and looking very ill at the 9/11 memorial stop when she was in New York City. So despite all of these journalists, dozens of journalists following her around everywhere that she goes, nobody had reported on her being sick. So as was discussed in the segment before this, Donald Trump believes that Secretary Clinton needs to just be honest with the American people about her health. And there was a poll that was just released that actually 50% of Americans don't even believe this diagnosis of pneumonia. They think that there's something more to it. So whether that's true or whether that is not true, that just goes to show you that the American public just doesn't trust what Secretary Clinton has to say anymore concerning her health.
And from a media point of view, if you're Hillary Clinton's PR team, what's been going wrong? What can be done better?
Well, just being honest. And there was very clearly some kind of cover up to what was going on. She was clearly sick back when she was coughing. Nobody wanted to say anything. They were calling it a right-wing conspiracy, which is actually a term that Secretary Clinton herself created a while back. There's been clips that have been pulled now of her husband, Bill Clinton, saying back when he was running for president that health was a worthwhile issue to discuss. We have Mr. Trump going on the Dr. Oz show, which I'm sure is going to be sky-high ratings tomorrow, and he's going to be talking to a predominantly female audience, which is a great place for him to be talking about these issues. But Secretary Clinton's team has really been playing catch-up. They've been trying to, as much as possible now, be honest and upfront, knowing that they have been caught in hiding stuff from the American people. And I believe just in this past hour, they released even more information showing, for example, that she had low cholesterol, and they were releasing more and more information about her health in order to try and tamp down some of these conspiracies or theories, which, by the way, don't seem so strange anymore because of that cell phone video that came out of the secretary collapsing.
Vincent Harris, that's what we have time for. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, US whistleblower Edward Snowden has made a personal plea for a pardon from the American government. Comes on the back of a new film by Oliver Stone, which has sparked a campaign to drop the case against him. Currently living in exile in Moscow.